If I started a YouTube channel in 2026, this is exactly what I would do. My name is Jared Mallon, and on a previous channel, I was able to grow to 100,000 subscribers in just 90 days. That's what happened when I finally stopped doing YouTube the way everyone told me to, and just started doing it the way that actually works. And it was way easier than they make you think. But you see, these are the things that nobody tells you. If I had to burn it all down and start from absolute zero in 2026, I really wouldn't change much, because the strategy that got me here isn't just some weird hack, it's an actual system that works. I'm going to break this down into 3 simple levels that will help you grow your channel no matter where you're starting from. Whether you're at 0 subscribers or you've been posting but feel completely stuck and just don't know where to go, this framework is designed to get you moving, get you growing, and get you paid. By the end of this video, you should have enough clarity to start your own profitable channel. Let's get into it. Most people never start their YouTube channel, not because they don't have ideas or because they lack talent, but it's because they've convinced themselves that they need everything to be completely perfect before they ever even press record. They research cameras for 3 weeks, watch 47 different tutorials on lighting. They rewrite their first script 50 different times, and they just completely agonize over their niche. And then what happens? Nothing, because their version of perfect never actually arrives. Here's what I wish someone had told me when I first started. That your first 10 videos are going to be extremely bad. And that's not just okay. It's a necessary part of the process. Think about anything that you've ever gotten good at. Playing an instrument, a sport, cooking, public speaking. Did you master that on day 1? Or did you embarrass yourself repeatedly until the day you actually learned how to do it? YouTube is no different. Your first videos are going to be extremely uncomfortable. Your editing skills will not be good. Your thumbnails will probably look like an amateur made them. You're probably going to stumble over your words and stutter a lot, even in a 10-minute video. I know, because I did all of those things. My first videos that I ever made, I was so uncomfortable on camera that I literally couldn't even make eye contact with the lens. I would re-record the same 30-second intro 15 times because I kept stumbling over my words, and I edited for 8 hours just to produce one 10-minute video. But you know what? Each video got 5% easier, and after 20 videos, I started to develop muscle memory. After 50, I had already found my rhythm, and after 100, I had already found my voice. You can't think your way to confidence. You have to create your way there. If I was starting today, my only output for the first month would be to just post 3 long-form, high-value videos. Not 3 viral videos or 3 perfectly polished productions, but just 3 videos so that you can prove to yourself that you can do this. Here's what these 3 videos will teach you. Video 1 is simply just getting over the fear of pressing record. In video 2, you can start working on the editing a little bit more and start to learn how to edit your own videos. And then on video 3, you can start learning how to upload and write descriptions and stuff like that. You see, it's a process, and with each video, you're learning a new skill. So each week, your videos will start to get better and better. And that's literally it. You're not trying to build a big audience yet. You're just trying to build the habits. And here's what most people won't tell you. The difference between successful entrepreneurs on YouTube and everyone else is not talent. It's that those who made it to be successful kept going and pressing record after their first bad video. This is what I want you to do. Stop researching, stop planning, and stop waiting for the perfect moment. Grab your phone, pick one problem that your ideal client is facing right now, and then record yourself explaining how to solve it. Then just edit it down to under 10 minutes and upload it. Done is better than perfect, always. Every day you delay is another day that your competition is learning while you're still overthinking. Once you've posted your first few videos and broken through the initial resistance, The next level is understanding what game you're actually playing. Most entrepreneurs think that YouTube success is all about posting consistently, having good production quality, and being entertaining. Those things definitely help, but they're not the core game. YouTube has one job, and that's to keep people on the platform as long as possible. That's it. The algorithm doesn't care about your subscriber count or how hard you've worked on your videos. It cares about one metric: watch time. So YouTube is constantly asking 3 questions about every video. Number 1, is this clickable? When people see this, will they click it? Number 2, is it engaging? Will they keep watching once they click? And then number 3, is this satisfying? Will they leave this video happy or will they be frustrated? Answer those 3 questions well, and YouTube will push your content further. But if you fail on any one of those, you're going to stay stuck. And unfortunately, you'll stay invisible. So how do you win at this game? You have to master 3 components. The first is the idea. Most people obsess over titles and thumbnails, but those are just the packaging. Those come after the idea. The idea is the actual product. Let me say that again. The idea is the actual product. Your video needs to do at least one of 3 things. It should solve a painful problem that your audience is actively struggling with, spark genuine curiosity about something that they didn't even know they needed, or promise a transformation that they are desperately seeking. Here's an example of a bad idea. Something like my thoughts on productivity. A good idea would be something like why your to-do list is keeping you broke and what to do instead. Can you see the difference? The second one speaks to a real, actual pain point and promises a specific solution. Before you film anything, just ask yourself, if I saw my video in the feed right now, would I click it? Would I even care about watching this? If you hesitate even slightly, that means that your idea isn't a strong one. You have 30 seconds to prove your video is worth watching. Not 30 seconds to introduce yourself or to tell your backstory, but 30 seconds to deliver immediate value that matches your title. If your title says how I made 50K with 10,000 subscribers, your first line better be about making 50K with 10,000 subscribers. Not, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here's the formula that I use. In the first 10 seconds, validate the promise. I'm going to show you exactly how blank. In the next 10 seconds, create urgency. Most people miss this because they're too focused on the wrong metrics. And in the final 10 seconds, preview what's coming. By the end of this video, you'll understand 3 revenue streams that changed everything. If you don't hook the viewer immediately, you will lose them permanently. And that's not what you want. Here's what separates content that people just watch from content that people actually remember. The story. Facts inform, but stories transform. When I tell you post consistently to grow your channel, that's a fact. You might just nod and forget it in 5 minutes. But when I tell you that I posted 5 times a week for 6 months and got nowhere until I realized that what I was posting was just random content without a strategy, and then switched my strategy to something that actually worked, and then got 100,000 followers in only 90 days, that's something that you actually remember. Every video should have some sort of narrative, like where you started and what struggle you went through, and then what kind of discovery you had that led you to breakthrough, and where you ended up as the result. People don't subscribe to channels that just teach them. They subscribe to the creators that they actually connect with. Here's my secret. I never imagine that I'm creating content for an audience. I imagine that I'm sitting across from one person, my ideal client, and I'm having a conversation with you. That mental shift will change everything. Your tone becomes natural, your pacing is conversational, and your energy actually becomes authentic. You don't have to perform for thousands of people. You're just helping one person that needs exactly what you're sharing with them. If you can master the idea, the hook, and your story, you will outperform 90% of creators on the platform, which also means that as an entrepreneur, you will outperform the rest of the entrepreneurs as well, which means more business for you. All right, now let's talk about the part that most YouTube advice completely ignores: actually making money. If I started a YouTube channel today, I would not wait for AdSense revenue, brand sponsorships, or sell my time for $500 integration deals. Those revenue streams are fine, but eventually, not to start out. They are the slowest and most unreliable way to build a business. Here's what I would do instead. I would have my offer ready to go from day one. Most people think the path looks like this. You grow to 100K subscribers, get monetized, make money from ads, and then eventually get around to launching your product. That is completely backwards. The actual path that builds wealth looks something more like this. Create an offer that solves your audience's problem first. Make content that attracts people who have that problem, and then convert your viewers into clients and use that revenue to grow faster. When I started my first online business, I didn't know any of this. And once the traffic came in, I didn't even know where to send them. All it takes is literally having one link in your description and giving them a next step. You see, you don't need 1 million subscribers to build a 6 or 7 figure business. You just need the right 1,000 people. Your offer doesn't even have to be complicated. It could be something like one-on-one coaching or consulting. It could be a group coaching program or some type of mastermind, or even a digital product, a course, or a membership. And let me know down in the comments if you want me to do a video about how I build out my courses and programs. But this is the key. Whatever you're teaching in your videos, create a way for people to go deeper with you. If your videos are about YouTube growth, offer a program that helps people implement just that. If your videos are about fitness or personalized training, then do that. Your YouTube channel is the top of your funnel, and your offer is your transformation. Here's what happens when you combine content with an offer. Your videos aren't just content anymore. They're demonstrations of your expertise. Every video becomes proof that you can help, and every result you share becomes social proof. Every transformation story becomes a case study that you can eventually use. People don't buy from creators, they buy from authorities. And authority is built by consistently showing up, providing value, and proving that you can deliver results. Most people think, I'll just build my audience first and figure out monetization later. That is a huge mistake. Build your offer first, then let your content feed that offer. Because when you have this, your content actually has purpose. You're not just creating to create, but you're creating to serve people who are ready for transformation. And when someone invests in working with you, that changes your business overnight. One client at $3,000 is worth 3 million in ad impressions any day. Let me bring this all together for you. If I had to start a YouTube channel from zero in 2026, here's exactly what I'd do. Level 1 would be to just simply get moving. Stop overthinking and post your first 3 videos. Build this habit before you worry about the results. Level 2 is to just simply start getting better. Master the real game. Understand that ideas, hooks, and stories are what actually win on YouTube, not just consistency. And then level 3 is what everybody wants: to get paid. Create an offer from day one. Don't wait for ads, but build a business that serves your audience at the highest level. This isn't just theory. This is the exact framework that took me from 0 to 360,000 subscribers and turned YouTube into an actual business machine. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be strategic. You don't even need 1,000,000 subscribers. You just need the right 1,000. And the best part is that this doesn't even have to take years for you to see success if you have the right system in place. If you want help implementing this even faster, grab my complimentary guide, The 5 Biggest Content Mistakes and How to Fix Them. It breaks down some of the biggest content mistakes that keep business owners and entrepreneurs invisible, plus the exact framework that I use to create content that builds trust, authority, and makes you magnetic to your clients. You can grab it in the description below. YouTube isn't getting harder. It's just getting more strategic. The business owners who are going to win in 2026 won't be the ones with the best equipment or the most time, but they're going to be the ones who understand that YouTube is a business platform, not just a content platform. Your expertise matters and your message is needed. And honestly, the world needs what you have to offer. Now you know how to make sure they actually see it. So stop waiting, start creating. And if you want to learn more about scaling your business with YouTube, watch this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Let's create with confidence.